Hi, Through the Tears. It's Giselle, and I just want to share with you kind of a learning moment for me from today's reading. As you know, I'm reading the Bible in chronological order, and I am now in the book of Joshua. And the person who jumped out at me today was Caleb, right? Caleb and Joshua were the only two Israelites that left Egypt that remained faithful to the Lord, right? When they went to scout the land to kind of spy and they saw the giants, the Anakites, the Israelites got scared except for Joshua and Caleb. And because of their faithfulness, God made promises to Joshua and promises to Caleb. And so Caleb in Joshua 14, he is talking to Joshua as Joshua is dividing up the land, and he pretty much is coming to him and he's letting him know that I'm here to make good on the promise that God made to me. But as we read this, we find out that Caleb waited for 45 years on God's promise, right? He says, and I'll just read some of it. Nevertheless, my brethren who went up with me made the heart of the people melt, but I wholly followed the Lord my God. So Moses swore on that day, saying, surely the land where your foot has trodden shall be your inheritance and your children's forever, because you have wholly followed the Lord my God. And now behold, the Lord has kept me alive, as he said, these 45 years, ever since the Lord spoke this word to Moses while in Israel. And then we skip on. He says, and I am this day 85 years old. Caleb waited for 45 years on God's promise, yet he remained faithful. And the lesson for me in all of that is that God keeps his promises. He is faithful. Whatever it is that he has promised you about your situation, God will keep his word. And if you don't know, pick up the Bible, look up every verse of scripture about the situation that you're reading it, and you will find God's promises to you in there. And you can ask him for patience while you wait, and you can serve while you wait on him to move and to deliver on the promise. God is not a man that he should lie. And that's what I was reminded of today, right? Caleb waited 45 years and he continued to serve the Lord, and he continued to be a part of the Israelites as they were moving into the promised land. And I'm sure that he continued to fight alongside of them, right? And so the lesson for me today is God will not lie. God will not forget. God remembers. He is faithful and he is a God of promises. But we need to be still and we need to trust him. We need to seek him, and then we need to serve in the wait. That's what Caleb did. Have a blessed day. Bye now.